So this is a gun tubing video. From what I read in the comics, or comics, from what I read in the comments, and how'd you see? Since I started streaming, no, I have never been happier since I started streaming. Since I started streaming, I have probably been experiencing one of the most happy times in my life, I think, since I began streaming. And that's because of you guys. So thanks. Yeah. The big dog, if my cat wasn't weaving through my legs, I would have said my cat. Alright, so this one, apparently this person is being rather unsafe with firearms. I had to watch this because the comments, like some of the comments on this video are, you're 100% gonna end up in a Brand Herrera Darwin Awards episode. It kind of makes me wish it was showing dislikes, and the dislike ratio is high. So, no, I have a cat between my legs, Steve. I have a kitty. So I am intrigued. And I may rage a little bit because, chat, you know how I feel about firearm safety. You know how I feel about firearm safety. So, I'm intrigued and I wish to watch. So, gird your loins and let's check this out.
This thing just... This is the Saber 15. And this is 1,000 rounds of 5.56 that we will be consecutively shooting today. And
what?
I know you couldn't even see I was down here because I look like a melon. We're going to be shooting all this stuff with 1,000 rounds. So yeah, stick around.
He's gonna melt the fucking barrel. If he's consecutively putting 1,000 rounds to that barrel, he's gonna fucking melt it. Oh. Yeah, I haven't. Well, and it's not only the barrel. Based on that preview, he's also going to warp the action. Based on that preview clip that we saw, putting 1,000 rounds to this thing is going to warp the action. It's gonna warp. Yeah. Holy shit. I'm guessing single fire. If he goes full auto, I may have to cut the video short and not be able to watch it because YouTube. But let's see.
Last time the Saber 15 was on the channel, it exploded. Some of you said it was due to me putting 300 blackout in the gun, which caused it to explode for clout. Others said that it was from Winchester because Winchester had terrible quality control and that the round was spicy and it blew up the gun. Be that as it may, we answer one of those questions today. Now, inside this box, we have the gun that's repaired. They replaced the upper, everything inside the upper, the barrel, and the rail, which, huge thank you to PSA for reaching out and making this right. However, we still don't have definite answers as to what caused it, whether it was a super spicy round or, you know, there was...
Baby Jeeves, I wish I could, but it's not something I could post on YouTube because YouTube will nuke my channel from orbit if I do any flotte firearms. Yeah.
There was some quality issue. Maybe we'll have that answer in future videos. I don't know. Leave your comments down below after you see what's in here. So, needless to say.
Actually, Bobcat, I'm not so worried about the barrel getting hot enough to cook out the rounds. I'm more concerned about the bolt getting too hot, getting so hot that it's cooking off the rounds. That's my concern of getting so hot by putting, because, well, the barrel's getting hot, that bolt is also getting hot. Don't forget about that.
Okay, let's open up this box. Are you ready for the fully rebuilt Saber? There it is. And
I mean, it's a nice looking fire.
Is something that I
And right, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
So we have.
And yeah, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I had to distract Kitty with some treats. She is like trying to chew my fucking computer cables.
The shell casing that was inside the gun and this back primer. Okay, so there's those. Let's take an actual measurement from a real 5.56 round. Okay.
Okay.
And if we line them up, we get a perfect 5.5 bang, 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 bang. Casing. That was inside the gun. So for all of you saying I, just decided to blow up my own gun and endanger myself, you're wrong. Apologize. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, was he saying that like people were commenting saying that he put the wrong size ammunition into the into the AR and that's what caused it to explode? Bobcat, thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the gifted, Bobcat. If you just got a gifted sub, please make sure you say thank you and refresh your stream so the sub kicks in and you don't get ads. And by the way, any raiders that are still here, if you get an ad, say something. I will pause the video until the ads are done. Somebody accused, a 330. Okay, I missed the caliber that you mentioned. I missed that he said the 330 part. I only heard the black in there. I missed the 330. Okay.
But seriously, so that either means that there was some sort of head spacing issue inside the gun, or that Winchester had a really, really spicy round, because there was separation of the shell here. So I'm going to give a little look.
I'm guessing he probably had a spicy round. 300 black. Okay. Okay, that's different. Okay, so it's a. I figured 300 black was just a type of 5.56, not that it was a completely different round. I'm not familiar with 300 black, so that's where I didn't understand. And my guess is he probably had a spicy round. That would be my guess. He had a spicy round. It happens. Well, no, it didn't blow the cartridge in half. It just blew off the end cap effectively. 300 black on his 5.56, upsized to 308. I see. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so it's a 5.56 with more powder. So same base brass, 5.56 has more powder, large projectile. Gotcha. Okay, understood.
Inside of the shell there, and you guys let me know.
No, Falcon, he's saying that he didn't.
What you think had happened.
That people were apparently accusing him of using 300 black in an AR for 5.56. That's what people were accusing.
I haven't really even taken out of the box yet.
Thank God, Steve. But my keyboard also retracts into the desk.
Looks just like the day I bought her. Take that out. Now the only thing that's a little interesting is if you look, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of play in there. Just to note that. Let's take a look on the inside of the gun. So it looks like that's still the same lower, because that was theoretically fine.
Action seems to be okay.
And everything in there. So, oops. All right, well, today we are going to be doing the test again. We're going to be putting another 1,000 rounds through it. Last time it only made it through 160 or 170 rounds. Downrange, we've got a bunch of melons. I feel like every time we do these videos, it's raining.
This is not going to go well.
We've got greens, we've got melons, we've got all kinds of stuff to shoot at, because I know a lot of you guys have ADHD and you can't focus.
Well, I mean, Big Dog Crypto probably took, heavy inspiration from existing ARs. So that's not surprising. A lot of ARs look very similar. A lot of ARs, regardless of the brand, have a very similar look. So it's just what set Crypto apart was his proprietary magazine well and magazines and its jacked up disassembly. That's what set Crypto apart, because a lot of ARs look like this. Look like this one, look like the Crypto. It's a very common design these days. And what does mean you use him as black on a stream when you're watching on Twitch? How'd you see? It just means that your name was randomly chosen to be black. It means absolutely nothing. Don't worry about it.
The whole length of the video, so there's some more entertainment for you. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, because I love all 15,000.
That's what the crypto was.
So
it was an AR modified to be candid legal. That's exactly what it was.
We are starting. I went ahead and put this guy on here. That way, I don't know. I think I might be able to like hold on to it and not absolutely singe my hand. We've got some gloves here to go through. As always, we're going to be taking a temperature of the gun halfway through. So let's get a temperature of it now. And it is just about like, we're in Celsius, so Fahrenheit. 75 degrees. So makes sense, about 75 degrees outside. I have not shot this gun yet. So this will be the first.
Well, he's choosing, I think he's using that grip. He's not trying to go for good aim here. He's putting 1,000 rounds through this rifle. So he's got that side grip on there just to basically so the thing does not climb like crazy. He's not concerned about accuracy. His only concern is about putting as many rounds through this thing as fast as possible. So accuracy is a very distant secondary at this point.
Well, so this will be the first time shooting it since it was.
But, oh, the gym is closed, Diabetes? I'm sorry. Well, at least you get to enjoy the stream. We're going to, since you're a little bit late, this man is going to be putting 1,000 rounds through this AR-15. And the reason why I want to watch is because the comments were saying that he's being extremely unsafe about it. So I am intrigued because you know how I feel about firearm safety. So I'm really intrigued about this. So far, he's not, other than the idea of putting 1,000 rounds through this weapon, which is not a good idea. So far, he's not doing anything that I would classify as being unsafe. So.
Repaired. I finally got it back. I got it back yesterday, so. All right, let's hope it doesn't explode on us. Whoa! Well, I say she's firing pretty good.
There we go. Whoa! How the hell did he do that? That's not a full auto weapon. Is it I don't think it's a bump stock, is it?
Thanks for catching me up. By the way, have you already talked about the Borderlands movie only earning 10 mil at a cost of 150 mil? Cheer 100.
Absolutely heard, Diabetes. Haven't really talked about it. But I have heard it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Is it? I don't think it's a bump stock because he didn't have it shouldered. He was hip firing the damn thing. He was hip firing it. He wasn't shoulder. Yeah, So he's like bump firing it without an actual bump stock. Yeah, cause what I was gonna say is, was he doing like the what's it called? Like the paintball gun wave shooting, where he's just basically just spamming his trigger finger. Ugh. I hope YouTube doesn't smack me for this. This video's been up for 11 days and YouTube hasn't smacked him, so hopefully YouTube is not going to kick my ass on this one.
That's one done.
Jamming a lot. Yeah.
We are just destroying this.
Yeah, that's definitely bug firing at his hip. Well, again, Falcon, he's not shooting for accuracy. He's shooting for volume.
Actually, as a non Borderlands fan, I am sad they bollocks this movie up so much. So much disappoint.
Yeah, Big Dog, I know a lot of people were disappointed. Hence why it's utterly fucking bombing at the box office. Yeah. Doesn't high rate fire cause more abrasion? Yes! Well, diabetes, that's kind of the thing here is, like, they're testing, what happens if you put 1,000 rounds through a weapon at rapid speed. And yeah, he's had, like, this thing is having so many malfunctions and issues already. And I think this is what, his 3rd or 4th mag in? I mean, well, Falcon just so they can, for content. Just they can show stuff, they can show targets being shot. But yeah, I mean, this thing has had so many malfunctions already. This thing has probably had like at least 5 to 7 malfunctions already. The mag just dropped out, which makes me wonder if the magazine retention clip is starting to fail. There's a lot going wrong with this already. Well, Big Dog, yeah, but not with the way that for an average AR owner, you're not going to get into this kind of firefight where you're rapidly burning through ammo like this. For the average, if we're talking about military or police, that's different. This is an AR, so this is civilian. The average civilian is not going to be getting into a gunfight where they need to be throwing this many rounds downrange this fast. Honestly. Hi, Grubby.
There goes some pineapple.
Alright, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mags in.
6 mags, yeah.
Come on. Come on, baby.
Okay, Rydet. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, his magazine retention is fucked. His magazine retention is already fucked. He can't even properly load the weapon anymore. He cannot even properly load this weapon anymore. Did you see how much he was struggling? Did you see how much he was struggling to get this thing loaded? He's already fucked the magazine retention by putting this many rounds through it. Or at least it's softening so it's not gonna properly hold that mag in place to properly load the weapon. Yeah. What was this? What in the fuck is this? Okay, now you're getting me pissed. Now you're getting me fucking pissed. Why are you going to hold an actively firing weapon like this? He has now lost primary aiming control of this weapon. Baby Jesus, I do not care if the barrel is getting hot. He's still shooting the weapon. I do not fucking care. Yeah, the barrel is probably getting hot. He has a grip. He's wearing gloves. If it's still too hot, stop fucking shooting. This is piss poor weapon control retention. Yeah, he's wearing gloves. He's wearing gloves. And, Nias, thank you for the follow. positioning is what you use if the weapon is like mounted on the front, on like a sandbag or a tripod. That's when you do this. You do not use this hand positioning when you're free firing. Yeah, the weapon may be hot. It may be hot. I 100% agree. Do not fucking hold it like this, because now you have no support on the front end. Grip the fucking magazine if you have to. Grip the magazine if the handguard and the side handle is too hot. Rip the magazine. But get some kind of forward control on this weapon when you're shooting it. Don't put your hand back here. Like, what the fuck? I can already see this is going bad. I just... Not blowing up diabetes, but like melting and warping, absolutely. No, it won't hit him in the face because he's basically got cheek to the back of his hand. So this kind of grip is what is used by marksmen that have like a front mount on their weapons, such as sandbags or a tripod. They'll use this kind of hand positioning in that situation, but not when you're free firing. Not when you're free floating like this.
Man, we are just destroying that fruit down there.
Yeah, like seriously, if you thought it was gonna be too fucking hot, hi AC/DC. Here's the thing: if you thought there was a possibility of it getting too hot, put a couple of goddamn sandbags on your table and have it mounted. And you could still keep shooting. You could still keep doing this rapid fire, putting 1,000 rounds to it. Put a couple of fucking sandbags or something on your table and mount it. Or get a bipod. Yeah, not a bipod, but a bipod. No, the forward grip, I think, because he's got a side grip. He's got a side grip. Obviously, that's getting too hot. Forward grip probably when you would run in the same thing. Set up a couple of fucking sandbags. No, can you? Well, Kanito, he's using a side grip instead of a forward grip because he's going for volume as opposed to accuracy. Accuracy doesn't matter right now. He just wants to put 1,000 rounds through this thing. That's all. That's all he cares about. So the side grip is about controlling the upward recoil, which that's fine. I don't have an objection to that because of the volume. But this is not controlled. This is not fucking controlled. So he should have, should have anticipated it, put something on this table that he could have a forward mount on for it, and continue to do his rapid fire, and then still maintain control. This is fucking stupid and unsafe.
Man, this charging handle does not...
Why the fuck are you doing that with your charging handle sitting back like this? Why are you fucking with this with your charging handle sitting back like this? If your finger happens to be, if either of your hands happen to be here when that bolt snaps forward while you're fucking with this thing, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. Okay. I raged when Matt from Demolition Ranch did his high point thing. And that was in his earlier days, I think, before he had other guys with him to make sure that weapon handling was done safely. This is fucking insane. This is fucking insane. Kanito, yes, this weapon is malfunctioning so fucking much, it is unsafe to use. If you are struggling this much to just load the thing, it has become unsafe, and you need to stop. you need to simply fucking stop. I mean, I don't even want to think about, if he's overheating it so much that the magazine retentions aren't fucking up, then who's to say the inner mechanics are not heating up so they're fucking up? And, oh shit, I'm losing my words here on. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's not called a bushing. I'm forgetting the name of the internal mechanic that only allows this thing to fire in semi-automatic and not in burst fire. That is like if that goes, it turns into like a burst fire full automatic weapon if it fails. And I've lost the word for it. The sear. Thank you, Kaibo. The sear. Yes. If this thing, thank you. It's if this thing's overheating so much, the sear is overheating, and that could fail, and now you suddenly got an uncontrolled burst fire automatic weapon. That's another huge concern right now. Like, everything about this is wrong right now.
So I can see. Oh, look at that! Like it's brand new. All right. Well, safety first.
Oh, please.
As they say.
Again with this grip.
Took a little bit to get her warmed up. Well, figured that was gonna happen. Okay, changing gloves. That Johnson.
Why didn't you change to these gloves before? She had better gloves. Why did you not change to them before so you can maintain a proper grip? He has better gloves. He's only now changing to them. All that time he had that shit grip. And he had better gloves he could change into. Un-fucking real. Yeah, the side grip fell off, but he wasn't even using the fucking thing for a long time. He kept doing that hand over the stock thing. Ads? Okay. Okay. I will wait on the ads. Probably need a moment to cool down anyway. I will wait for ads. Because I'm getting a bit heated. So. I must enhance my calm. Well, it can certainly take a vertical grip diabetes. But again, he went with a side grip because of the rapid fire to just control the vertical recoil. Aiming is inconsequential. Okay. I'm very much agreeing with it. Okay, let's see where. Oh. Yeah, exactly. He did it for the cool factor. Kind of appropriate that he sounds like fucking Alvin from the Chipmunks in the Speed Up thing. Doesn't it? What the? Again! This is even worse. Holy shit, what the fuck is he doing? You put on a better glove and you're holding it like this. No, a vertical grip would not fix the heat issue, diabetes, because a vertical grip would suffer the same issues that horizontal grip would be resulting from, because it's just on a different side of the barrel. It would still heat up, so you'd still have that heating issue. Bobcat, I don't know. I'm wondering if the extreme heat is causing an issue with the magazine retention. I don't know if him tightening down would have had an issue or not. Yeah, Diphtheria? Do you see why I'm raging? Like, what the fuck? And the worst part is, some people who are not familiar with weapons may be watching this and going, this is an acceptable way to brace a weapon when you're shooting it. Like, oh my god, what the fuck is he doing here? This is just, oh, my god, and it's gonna get worse. The video is only half over. It's gonna get worse.
Nah. That's a limp wrister.
Because the way you're holding it, jackass.
There's not much left of that fruit.
Well, diabetes, I said, if the issue is heat, put some sandbags on his fucking table and have a front mount in that respect. That way you could still maintain control of the weapon. Katie, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what part of his brain said, hey, yeah, this is a smart way to hold a weapon. Okay.
Fruit down there. That is for sure.
And I'm sorry, he's more than halfway through. What happened to checking the heat of the gun halfway through the use of magazines? He's more than halfway through his magazines at this point, is he not? Or is there just more over here that I'm not seeing? Maybe. Now there's a few more over there that I'm not seeing.
Yeah, baby.
Let's get a temperature read of the old thing.
Wait. Hang on, I want to watch him to see if... So far...
Yeah, baby.
Okay, no, I do not believe he fired downrange without looking downrange. This is, Ballistics Nation. That's who this is. Well, now, KD? Don't worry. I'm 100% in agreement with you. He's holding it like a moron. Like, the way he's... Okay, yeah, I mean, you're new to guns. So, if you went into this video not knowing anything about guns, you might think, hey, he's a gun tuber, maybe he knows what he's doing. And you would think, this kind of grip is perfectly suitable when firing a weapon. When it is not. This is one of the most wrong grips. One of the most wrong ways to hold a rifle that I have ever seen. Because he's doing it both from a shoulder firing position and a hip firing position. He's doing this, putting this hand on the back. Oh, you can't even see this. He's doing this, hand on the back of the stock when he's shooting, and he has no control over the weapon. Or at best, he has minimal control. To get a firearm license, it depends on state to state, diabetes. Generally speaking, you basically just have to pass a background check, so if you don't have a criminal background, generally speaking, you're fine. This isn't even about grip being too weak. It's the handguard's too hot for him to get a proper grip, which is why he should have a forward bipod or a sandbags for a front mount. It's as simple as that.
To read of the old thing. 387.
Jesus
375.
Christ!
Oh, up here, look at that. 600.
Jesus! The barrel is cooking at 600. And that's warping. That's gotta be warping the interior and the rifling of the barrel. I mean, this rifle is not safe. Yep, he could cook bacon on this weapon right now. He could 100% cook bacon on this weapon. No question. But this right here, I don't think that's a glow. I think that's just simply reflection. That's just like a muted reflection of the sun. I don't think, Baby Jesus, I don't think that's like a heat glow. It's hard to see from this angle. The muzzle brake may be... Yeah, you're talking about right here, right? Right here? That, I think, is just reflection. It's a muted reflection of the sunlight. But, I mean, he's fucking up this weapon. He just got it repaired. He's fucking it up again. I mean, Jesus.
500, 600. Let's get the barrel. So we're touching temperatures of 600 degrees, which is very hot.
It could be the angle, big dog. It might be the angle.
It slightly burned it.
Yeah, so KD, this is what I'm talking about. This grip is horrendous. This grip right here is unsafe. Now, what I was saying before is if he had sandbags or a bipod on this thing, and he had it mounted on the table and his grip was like that, that would be fine. Because you have front control. Holding it in a shoulder or a hip fire manner, not safe. Let's see. When it starts to sulfuric low, the barrel is annealing itself. It could possibly start to work, but it's usually around 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, but he's not at 900. He's at 600. And, Puppy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Teddy. He's holding it very raw. Yes. And plus, he's been struggling with loading the weapon, too. The magazine's fallen out, he's had misfires, he's had chambering issues. I mean, he's had all sorts of problems with this weapon during the course of this fire. See? Here we go. Here we go. He's having loading and chambering problems.
Looks like so far 2 jams.
And now he's doing this even closer. Trivia unfired rounds. He's having the casings pop out of this gun. A gun that is cooking, mind you. And he's moved closer to his unfired rounds.
I have a permit. This just says I can do what I want.
I reject your reality and substitute my own, Grabby. Kinito, I feel like he's cloud chasing. I don't know. He's unsafe. Whatever he is, he's unsafe. Alright, let us continue.
If you're ever in a sustained...
But it's not so much Mike the Viking, it's not an issue being cleaned because this came straight from being repaired by the manufacturer, so it is clean. Oiled? I'm guessing it probably is oiled. The malfunctions. The malfunctions he's experiencing here is because of the abuse of the weapon. because of the overheating. That's why he's experiencing these malfunctions.
Sustained firefight. This gun probably be pretty good.
Cheer 100. Oops, my trigger finger slipped.
Oh. And he just said this thing would be good in a firefight? Dude, are you forgetting all of the malfunctions you've experienced just trying to load this weapon? Is he conveniently forgetting about all of these malfunctions? Oh yeah, it'd be great in a firefight. Are you kidding me? While you're busy fucking with the weapon, trying to get the damn thing loaded, you've just taken how many rounds from an enemy?
Alright guys, we are nearing the end.
Yeah, like this. No. I want to see that again. Did you see that, chat? Did you fucking see that? Yeah, I think it was. I think that was a cook-off. And did you see where he was aiming? Yeah. I'm gonna slow this down. Super slow-mo time. And he had the thing almost up to his face. No, I think it may have been a cook-off. I don't think he squeezed. His finger looks very forward in the trigger guard there. I don't think he did. No, look at his finger. His finger is at the front of the trigger guard. His finger is pressed forward at the front of the trigger guard. I don't think you squeeze the trigger. This was a cook-off. Yeah, it is forward of the trigger. This was a cook-off. And he was aiming it up and his head. Look at where his face is. Look at where his face is right now. Petra, I think he was attempting to fire, and it wasn't firing, and he thought there was a misfeed problem, and that's why he was screwing with it. But oh my god. The fact that, if you have a malfunction, you keep the weapon pointed down range while you address the malfunction. You don't point it at the sky. I can't with this guy. Oh my god. And did you see his face? He had the look on his face. It's getting even worse. Oh my god, this is getting worse by the fucking second. This is getting worse by the second. Somebody needs to fucking stop this man. Yeah, you're right. It's on fire. That's not the flash hinder. Wait a minute. Another cook-off. She wasn't even ready. Boom. Fired off right there. You don't think that was a cook-off? You think he squeezed the trigger on that one? I don't think so. I do not think so. Hang on. Shit.
Let the
No.
rage flow, join the dark side, we have
Shit.
cookies.
Hang on. I will find this again. Where did he do this? Fuck. It was somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. Like, what is this fucking fire grip? Yes, correct, IBS. It's cook-off in this case means that the heat caused the gunpowder to ignite. Yeah, this is... And yeah, he now has zero fucking control of the weapon. He now has no control of this weapon. He just had a round go off that was not unintentional for the second time, and this grip is zero control. He now has zero control over this weapon. None. You cannot properly aim a rifle just from the pistol grip. You cannot do it. Apparently quite a few. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hang on. Hang on. I'm an idiot. I forgot to plug in my charger on the phone. I forgot to plug in my iPhone. Just give me a little battery warning. Okay, we're safe. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, so for anyone currently in chat, and for anyone in YouTube that is going to be watching this when I post it, you never do this. Never do this. This is the most unsafe fucking thing I have ever seen. This is completely and utterly unsafe. Do not do this. Just about everything he has done in this video is unsafe and you should never do. So this is a great don't do this video. I mean, this, good fucking God. This is just, oh my God. And it's gonna get worse. And it's gonna get worse. Like every other gun tuber, Scott, Nat, Brandon, every one of them would be looking at him, they'd be stopping him. They'd be telling him, no, you're done. You're not doing this. They would have stopped him a long time before this. Good God. Any competent firearm owner or shooter would have stopped him at this point. Any competent firearm owner or shooter would have said, no, stop, you're done. You want to stress test this, you got to figure out a different way to do it. You're not shooting a weapon this way. Dear fucking God. Yeah, look at it. He has no control. Watch what he's doing here. No control. No control whatsoever.
Okay, injection port is not locking open anymore, it seems. When we get to the end of the mags.
And then an upside down grip. Jesus. Fuck.
I don't know if you can hear this.
Toast, the Darwin Award is a meme, where basically Darwin's idea of survival of the fittest. So people that are incredibly stupid and potentially may not be with us any longer receive that award for thereby cleansing the gene pool of said stupidity. It's a meme, basically. Or it's a joke. A very old one. The Darwin Award thing has been around for a long time. And you have another cook-off?
God, this thing's so freaking hot. I don't know if you can hear this, guys, but
Oh, dear God. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. That is a cook-off. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly, Alistair. This thing's fucking loaded. He knows what he's been doing it, and he's holding it like this? Yeah, okay, I back it up. Nah. Rabby, excellent question. I was wondering it the first time it went airborne. Holy fucking shit. Diphtheria? No, he's not an expert. Every single competent gun tuber right now is going, what in the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus. And we still have 5 minutes left. A lot can happen in 5 minutes, and I'm scared. Addictive? Yes, I do, and my name's Ember, not Streamer. Yes, I haven't lately because Canada, but yes, I have shotguns aplenty in the past. Even the wife was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. The wife just said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
this thing
And Screwdriver, thank you for the follow.
just...
Inject the goddamn mag! For fuck's sake, if this thing's cooking off, eject the mag! That is the first thing they teach you when handling a firearm, especially with the AR-15. That's the first thing you're taught. If you have a sear failure or in this case a cook-off issue, you no diphtheria, absolutely not. You do not drop the gun and leave. Absolutely not. That is the wrong thing to do. You dump the mag. You do not drop the gun and leave. You dump the mag. And you can throw it on safe, but you dump the mag so you get rid of the weapon, you get rid of the ammo feed. No, and not even back away. Unload and keep the weapon pointed in a safe direction. Correct, Kaibo. Yeah, don't walk away. Never walk away. Unload the weapon, flip it to safe, and keep the weapon, flip to safe if you can, and keep the weapon pointed in a safe direction. Well, Patrick, in this case, because it's cooking off, I wouldn't even eject the case. I would just dump the mag, give it a few seconds to let 8 potential round cook-offs cook off, then lock the bolt to the rear and put to safe. Because this thing's cooking off, I wouldn't even attempt an ejection after dumping the net. I would just let the thing cook, Give it like 60 seconds. If it's gonna cook, it's gonna cook. Then lock the bolts to the rear and put on safe. He's doing none of that. He's being the exact opposite of safe right now. The complete exact opposite of safe.
I'm not.
And he still has not dumped the... Dump the fucking mag, dude. Drop the mag.
What the heck?
And he's acting surprised. This man is claiming to be a gun tuber and he's acting surprised by this. No. Throwing water onto the barrel, you would work the shit out of it, and thus potentially causing it to explode. Rodent, he's holding it like this because he's an idiot, because he doesn't know what he's doing. Things... I don't know. Either he is highly uneducated or he's doing this for content, which is very stupid. If he's doing this for content, this is stupid. I have no objection to him holding the weapon. Holding the weapon and keeping it pointed down range, no objections. That is safe. Not dumping the fucking mag? Got a problem. Got a problem. Like, him holding it this so it's pointed down range is literally the only safe thing he's doing. The only safe thing that he's doing. And he's acting like, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's happening. I've only put damn near 1,000 rounds to this weapon. What could possibly be happening? I wonder. Dude? If he doesn't drop this fucking mag, I swear to God.
I think it's so hot that the rounds might...
Fucking duh. And Bobcat, be nuts. I've known cops. Don't even pull that shit. Cops are well trained in firearms. They are. Please don't do that. I know it's the funny thing to say, but cops are very well trained in firearms. Well, he's laughing and he's acting like I don't know what to do. Okay, and most days. I will say most. Some may have issues. Okay, Shiny. Most police officers are well trained in firearms. They have regular training with their firearms. I mean, Krabby, this is a gun tubing channel. One would hope. Thank you, Seamus, then. Thank you for the gift. He's a gun tubing channel. One would hope that he at least has some firearms knowledge. One would fucking hope. Like, I could understand having a moment or two. I can understand a moment or two where he's surprised by it happening and has a delayed reaction. I actually could understand that. This has been like a fucking minute. And he has not taken the proper precaution of dropping that net. He's not law enforcement. No, he is not law enforcement. Absolutely not. He is not. That I'm certain of. He is not law enforcement. He's just... I know. At this point, I hesitate to even call him an enthusiast. But, like, for the love of God.
Might be just cooking off.
No shit, it's cooking off.
I've never seen this before. Wait for it.
He's a beginner gun tuber, Moros? He's a beginner gun tuber, and he decided to see what happens when he puts 1,000 rounds through a weapon rapid fire. Still hasn't dropped the fucking mag. He still has not dropped the fucking mag. Well, okay, so he's an amateur gun tuber. Does not necessarily mean he's an amateur firearms owner or user. Just because he's an amateur gun tuber does not necessarily means he is new to owning or using firearms. And dropping the mag when you have an out-of-control gun is basic. That is very basic. I mean, I'm at a loss for words at this point. No, this guy's definitely not law enforcement or military. Not a chance in fuck. I'm at this point I'm at a loss for words. Well, yeah, Dragon. I mean, that's for a belt-fed weapon. Yeah, for a belt-fed weapon, break the belt or just twist it to initiate a misfeed. Let's just continue. I have no words at this point. But did he not research this as being a possibility? Did he not do a simple Google search of what happens if you put 1,000 rounds through a rifle? Like, literally, if he'd done a simple Google search, what happens? He said he only picked up a gun in the last 5 years. Okay, that's 5 years knowing what the hell he's doing.
Ridiculous.
This fucking hurts. This fucking hurts. Drop the goddamn mag.
I think the gun got so hot that
No shit, Sherlock. Oh, yard dog, Brandon,
yeah.
angry cops.
It's got one more in it. Come here, look.
Hang on, I was looking at you guys. I want to see this.
Yeah, I think it's got one more in it. Come here, look.
Dumb fuck. That mag is hot. Why are you pointing it? Why are you pointing that at your fucking cameraman? No. Fuck the slide for a moment. He's still pointing at range. Look how he's pointing the mag, which is hot. The mag was so hot it was fucking smoking. You don't think that round's gonna cook off? Doesn't matter if it's in the mag. The case can fly back at him, the round will fly at his wife. Sorry, shit. He has literally done everything wrong. He is literally doing everything wrong. Jameson, at this range, it might, and it's still unsafe. Everything he's done in this video is wrong. Everything. Anybody watching this video Do not do anything this man has done. He has literally done everything wrong. Zeke, he is the poster child for doing everything wrong in terms of firearm usage and firearm safety. All of this is wrong.
Mag is absolutely smoking.
So you shouldn't point it at your fucking wife, you moron.
Okay. Okay, we're clear. Never seen that before. Just started cooking off its own rounds.
Duh.
See how hot it is.
Yeah, you're right. He put the hot magazine next to the rest of the fully loaded mags. You're right, our dog. I was so focused on him handling the weapon, I forgot. He tossed the hot magazine with the pile of other mags. This is hurting my soul. This is hurting my soul right now. Well, yeah, the temperature's gonna be down now because you've had this thing's you've been pinning this thing to the table for the last 5 minutes or so while these rounds cook off. Of course it's cooled down now. You're not gonna get an accurate reading. You are not. This thing was but the fact that it was cooking off means it was probably at the 700 or 800 degree, maybe 7 or 800 degree mark. That was causing the rounds to cook off like that.
Degrees. How hot is the barrel? $300.
You're not getting an accurate read. Good. Just stop. Big Doc, there is no science here. There is zero science.
Well, that's that. I think I'm done with the sabers, honestly. I don't know what to...
Motherfucker! Do not blame the weapon manufacturer on you deliberately mistreating the weapon. Do not blame the gun. Do not blame the manufacturer. You deliberately did a torture test on this. And you did it in the most irresponsible way I've ever seen in my life. Do not blame the weapon. The weapon's not faulty. The manufacturer's not faulty. I only see one faulty thing here.
What to say? I mean, I know it got hot, but we did test the PSA Jackal, the same conditions, and that was totally fine. I mean, there's videos online of people doing way more shots than this and not getting rounds that do that. Plus, it's not even like a hot day; it's wet. But you can see from a bunch of the shells ejecting here that we've got some damage there.
These are semi-automatic civilian rifles. They are not designed for you to put 1,000 rounds rapid fire through them. Like he's talking about, oh, we did the same thing with this other brand. I don't fucking care. This weapon is not designed for rapid fire. Yeah, even the military burst fire weapons are not meant to have 1,000 rounds put them through them rapid fire. I mean, Jesus fuck. he's blaming the weapon for his own failings. 100%. He's blaming the weapon for his own failings here.
But yeah, got some blowout here and here. Let's pop this baby open. See what we got inside. So everything just looks super. Whew, that sucker's hot in there.
No kidding, it's hot.
Really, really warm. I'm gonna take the thing apart. Ow.
Yeah, maybe give it a few minutes to cool down, dude.
I don't know if you can hear it sizzling the water on the table, but. Whew. Let's do this.
And bouncing it around on the fucking table while it's this hot is not doing your bolt any favors, dude.
You guys let me know what you think. Everything looks fine.
Well, honestly, Pactra, I'm not surprised that it looks dirty and dry. Cause he didn't make the full 1,000. But I'd say he probably put about 700 to 800 rounds through that. So I'm not surprised, A, it looks dirty, and B, it looks dry. Well, it could have cooked off all the oil. As hot as that fucking thing got, it very likely cooked off the oil. That would be my guess. Yes, Kanito, it is. Granted, the weapon is not as hot anymore. It's only in the 200 or 300 degree range. Probably not hot enough to cook the rounds. But, I mean, he's been nothing but unsafe. Diabetes, well, he said he's done with Saber because in his mind, the Saber failed. For no reasons. He's thinking this. I don't know why. Oh, absolutely, Kanito. Absolutely unnecessary risk.
All right. Well, guys, look what we did to the fruit down there. We absolutely demolished that. I don't know if there's going to be another part with this gun. I think it's fine. I think it just got a little too hot, and that's why we had a little bit of a cook-off there.
Oh
but
yeah.
to be honest, for my own safety and for my camera person's safety, I really don't think I'm gonna mess with this gun anymore. You guys let me know. I love all 15,600 of you guys. Please subscribe. Goodbye.
Okay. I'm putting the link in the channel. I am not giving him a like. In fact, I'm giving my first dislike on a video that we watched. I'm giving my first dislike on a video that we've reacted to here upstream. Yeah, he's got 64,000 subscribers, actually. He's got 64,000 subscribers. Holy shit. That hurt my soul. That hurt my soul.